far and away the most famous and most important individual to come out of the Union Pier Nudist Club was a guy named Ben Hecht. Ben Hecht was a Chicagoan who had a rough upbringing, which is how he got involved with this counterculture to begin with. Started coming to Union Pier and taking his clothes off and swimming in Lake Michigan. And when it was all over, he started publishing. He wrote a bunch of books, but mostly he wrote early scripts for plays. And then as movies became the dominant force, he became a very major screenwriter. He won 2 Academy Awards. He wrote the original Scarface, which I was shocked to learn that there was an original Scarface back in the day.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
He wrote the original A Star Is Born, the one that Bradley Cooper and Lady Gaga remade a couple years ago. At the time of his death, he was working on the script for what was supposed to be the first James Bond film. As a writer, he ghost wrote Marilyn Monroe's autobiography. But the thing that he is most known for is that they called him the Shakespeare of Hollywood. That was his nickname. That's what other movie people called him.
Yeah.
Which is basically the highest compliment you could give someone, especially in 1920 when Shakespeare still carried an awful lot of weight. And the movie Gone with the Wind was being filmed, and it was hot garbage, according to the people making it. It was not going well. It needed to be fixed, and it had such big stars and such expensive sets that they were hemorrhaging money. And the fear was that Gone with the Wind was going to be a massive flop, possibly the greatest and most expensive failure in movie history. So they called Ben Hecht and said, "You've got to come out here and help us rewrite this movie." And he said, "I don't know if I can do that. Give me a week to read the book." And they said, "You don't have a week. Get out here and rewrite this." So he rewrites all of the dialogue in Gone with the Wind without having read the book. He described it as living off of coffee, bananas, and salted peanuts for a week at a typewriter while he just pounded out new page after new page after new page and sent it along to be filmed. And at the end of the week, he effectively rewrote the entirety of the film Gone with the Wind in like 6 or 7 days. And of course, the rest is history. It did not go on to be a great flop. We do not know it as the greatest failure in American cinema. And Ben Hecht holds most of the responsibility for that, especially according to his contemporaries at the time.
Wow.
It's not a bad haul for a guy who used to swim naked in Lake Michigan at Union Pier.